Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're talking about massage guns, so let's get stuck in. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community and check out the description. There's loads of cool things, including a link to where you can get this bad boy. Right, so massage guns. You guys have been asking me to have a look at them. So this week we're talking all about massage guns. Right guys, so firstly the disclaimers, let's get this out of the way first. The guys at Opove have sent me this massage gun that I'm going to talk about today. I'm not being paid for this review. They have gifted me this massage gun to try. I've been trying it over the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. They're not going to see the video before you guys do. They've got no control over this video and my views are my own, and I've told them well in advance that I'm going to say anything I like in this video, and they've agreed to that. So just want to put it out there because full transparency so you guys know, but this is not a paid advert for these guys. Right, so massage guns. Now these things have become hugely popular, and particularly over here in the UK. Let me know in the comments straight away if you've got one and any recommendations you can make. Please put them in the comments below so people can have a look and I can have a look as well. Now I've seen some of these and I've played with some of these, in particular at the National Running Show. Funnily enough, I've got my National Running Show t-shirt on today, but that's just a coincidence. But I was playing around with one at the National Running Show. Well, when I say playing, actually the captain, Captain Sensible, he got hold of one and decided to put it on my calf muscles, which was so tight after doing a run, and it almost killed me. And we had one of those guys next to the stand. I can't remember the name of the company, but it was awesome. So it sort of got me thinking about them, and I've always kind of looked at them and sort of wondered whether it'd make a huge benefit or not. I spoke to a physio to get their advice to whether they're any good, and they said yes, if used correctly. They can be a good aid in terms of helping you get over, what's the best way to describe it? I don't want to say delayed muscle soreness, but they can help with the recovery after your sort of runs, your weekly sessions and that sort of stuff. So there are benefits to these. I think you need to make sure that you're using it correctly. I would put that out there straight away before anything else. So whether you research that online using YouTube, or whether you, for example, this one, and we'll come on to it, has got a guide in it. But make sure you are using it correctly, and obviously don't use it incorrectly. For example, don't give it to your kids as well, and that sort of stuff. So just a bit of a warning there. These things are useful and they are awesome, but just make sure you use them correctly. So again, with that out of the way, let's get stuck into the review and let you know what I think about the Opove M3. Right guys, so this Opove M3 turned up in this amazing box and in this very awesome case. It looks like something out of James Bond. Now when you open it up, you probably won't be able to see, but inside, so I'll lift it up, you get all the tools, and like I just showed you a second ago, you get like this really nice welcome pamphlet. Thanks for choosing us, which is awesome. So inside these things you get an instruction manual, but this is what I was talking about, trigger points. So it's a bit of a guide to where to use it, which is very cool, and where not to use it. So these are very important, so make sure you do look at those like I said a second ago. So you get that. Now this is the Pro version. I don't know what the other version is, but they've sent me the Pro. By the way, I think it looks pretty awesome in this camo, don't you? Yeah, you like that, right? So on the back, we have got the frequencies. Now, this thing has got 60 Hertz, 50 Hertz, and 40 Hertz vibration frequency. You've got the power button there, and then you've got the battery life. And underneath here, you've got the on and off switch with the charging point here. And the charging point connects to this, which is neatly in the case. So you can, oh, that was the other thing, you can disconnect the battery, but I've not worked out, oh, there we go. Oh, it's a mission. You can get the battery out as well and charge it. So I've not disconnected the battery from it. I've charged it with it. I've used this on all three frequencies, and for you sort of weirdo people out there who like it like me, the harder, the better. I tend to go full notch and go for it big time, especially when I'm on my calves. It really, really does hurt, but it really does, what's the best way? Work. Yeah, I mean, simple way of describing it, it does work. So you switch the thing on underneath here. You then get one of these nasty little apparatus. So this thing is just, well, this is just nasty. But you stick it in there, and then you hit the button on the back, and it starts doing its thing. So you can then apply that to wherever you want to do. Oh, that's full pelt. Depending on, like you say, the trigger points and stuff like that. Now there are various different tools and things that you can use in here, and it recommends using different ones for different things. Me personally, I use this on my back. I just like that on my back and on my feet. In particular, if you get like sore feet after a long run, that's really nice. It's like a foot massage. This, if I can get it out, is the best on your calves, because, I mean, this is a bit sick to use that, but if using that, it's a little bit less intense. So this is just, well, if you really want to go at a spot, that's the one to use. This thing, I've not really used that much. If I've used it, if anything, on my arms, seems to be the best for that. But personally, this is the best one for the calves because it's not as high impact. And my calves, I don't know about you, but they're so tight and sore after a long run. I can't stand to put them on a foam roller. But once you get this thing going, it just seems to be a little bit more tolerable than a foam roller. And the other cool thing about this is, and where I've been using it, which I think is where it really adds value, is on, you know, if like, sounds really lazy, but you've done a run, and that evening you're sitting down and you're watching TV or whatever, instead of getting on the floor and doing all your foam rolling and mucking about with all that, you just get this out and you stick it on and off you crack. And you do like 10 minutes of it, and it makes such a huge difference. I've really noticed, and I'll switch it off. Oh, by the way, battery life is awesome. I've not charged this. Don't really show that. I've actually not charged it since I've had it. So I've had it about 2.5, 3 weeks. It's gone down to the second one, and I've been using this every night. But yeah, I've really noticed the difference in the sort of soreness in my calf muscles. Don't forget, people, I'm running 6 times a week, maybe 5 times depending, but mostly 6 times a week. So I'm continuously running on my legs, and where I usually tend to find the discomfort when I start out is in my calf muscles. So being able to work this on my calves, being able to work it you know, alongside my legs, not on the IT band, but around the IT band and down, and on my glutes as well, around the sciatic nerve, all those sort of areas, the lower part of my back. It's just been great, and it's just made me feel sort of a little bit fresher in the mornings. And I think that's the key with these things. They're not some magic wand, right? And you should still be doing your stretches, and you should still be doing all the other stuff that they recommend. But if you can add this into your kind of arsenal of stuff that you've got for running, yeah, I think it's a real positive. It's a real plus. Now, this is not cheap. This one, it's £200. I mean, obviously, with these things, you get what you pay for. I'm lucky enough this was gifted to me. So £200 is a lot of money. I appreciate that. But, you know, there's some cheaper ones out there. You know, you get the usual ones, probably like £100, but I don't know what the quality is like of those. But all I can comment on the quality of this is awesome. And I just love the fact that the battery, after like nearly 3 weeks of use, has just gone down that little fraction. So yeah, I think personally, check this out. I think this is a good product. I'm not saying that because they sent it to me. I'm saying it because I've been using it. It's a great product, and I found it to be useful. But in a general discussion, I think massage guns themselves, for the modern day runner, really are a really good solution to getting on that epoxy foam roller and killing yourself on the foam roller. I think this is definitely the way to go. So there you go, guys. I hope that's useful. I'm going to put the link down to Opove, or whatever they're called, down in the link. So check that out. Make sure you have a look at the reviews on Amazon yourself. So check that out. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, just to say, massage guns, I think they are really, really good. They are expensive, but I think they're probably worth the money.